So now let's go for creating a certificate. So you can just go for create design, you can go for certificate. A certificate could be two things. You can create it in a landscape or in a portrait manner. So let's create a certificate in a portrait manner, vertical certificate. So we add like this, and by default you get some templates for creating the certificate. So yeah, this looks great. So we can add here the logo. So let us go back to our uploads and let us upload the logo here, or rather we can add the white one because the background itself is black, so easily we can add it. Let's just compress this. Or another thing is you can just use control key and expand it, and then you can fit it appropriately into the given object. So we have added the logo over here in between. Now this is certificate of completion. Okay, so that is how we have written certificate of completion. You want to change this, you can edit that, or you want to have, say, your name and say this is to certify that have successfully completed, say, financial analyst course from EduCPA. And here you can give the head trainer and finance trainer. Let's add Mr. John Carey, say Miss, rather Mr. Peter Parker, whatever, and you can just sign it, and or you can even add a digital signature there. And that's it about creating your certificate. So this is just the one which we have created, like rather instead of adding anything, like directly adding it from the template. But if you have to create a certificate from scratch, then the first thing is we can directly go to the elements part, and we can just add here some shapes. Now in shapes also you can just search for a different variety of shapes which you can add. Okay, so let's take this and we try to add it over here. You can even change the color of this, and let's keep it like this, and we'll add the logo here. So let's go for uploading. Now this time we will add a logo with a black text there. We can just decrease the size a bit and place it over here. So if you want, you can decrease this to some extent and increase the logo to some extent. It's also proper. Now say if you want to add some different background there or some different elements there, let's go for photo. Let's see, we add it like this. Even you can scroll it like this. And I'm just showing you a variety of ways in which basically you can customize it. Okay, so it is not that you have to do it in the same manner that we are telling it to you. It totally depends on you. How do you wish to create it? You can give some different background color if you wish to. A more lighter color also would do. Can keep this one. And this is another way in which we have given you an idea of, adding a certificate kind of a thing. So if you want to add some different shapes or still some more options you want to create it, you are free to do that. Or now let's say you want to add there the text. So let's add the text here. You can add something from like this also. See, your name. Decrease the size in such a manner that it is displayed on one line, so it is easy for you to understand as well. And prior to this, we are adding another text, and that is, let's add it in a normal text matter. So let's take this one. So this is to certify. You can remove the other part. You can place it like this. Your name like this, and again we are copy pasting it over here. Say has successfully completed data science course from EduCPA. So we can place it like this. If you want to change this, you are free to do that. You can take it in whichever manner you wish to, or let's take it like this. Even this is better. So you can design it like this, and if you want to increase, decrease the size of this, you're free to do that. Okay, you want to say display one element for, let's take a certificate. So let's add a logo if we can get there. So we can just make it like this. Let's place it here, and we edit the image. We remove the background so that we just get the white background is basically removed, and we just get the red one that is added. So again, this feature is available only in your Pro account. Okay, this is not looking great. So let's add something different. Certificate. Let's try and keep this. Again, let's just change the background and check how it is looking. Because if sometimes you have a text and you have a background, it may not look proper. So you will have to just edit that. You will have to check how does it look, and then you can increase, decrease the size, and you can place it. Let's say apply. Looks proper. So now you can place it across big like this, or you can search some different logo. In that case, whichever suits you better, you can just add that. Certificate logo, let's say. You can search by any particular elements you want to add it. This all are basically images that are getting added. So you can be specific to searching. Whatever specifically you type, that only would be searched. So be careful while you're searching some specific elements or shapes for that matter, and then only add those which are required. Okay, so we can do one thing. We can just edit this, remove the background, let it remove this, and then what we'll do is we'll add this over here. On that we will add this certificate. Okay, so I'll just click on apply. Let me place it like this. So I'll just decrease the size of this, adding it over here like this. If you want, you can flip it and make it like this. So even this looks better, adding a certificate like this.